Don't judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got up again. It always seems impossible until it is done. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing that it will not happen. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. To be free is not merely to take off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged so that you can change yourself. Lead from behind, and let others believe they are in front. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps trying. There is no obsession with being found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than what you are capable of living. As I've said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never make an impact on society if you haven't changed yourself. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated and passionate about their work. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until someone is inside its prisons. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Live life as if no one is watching, and express yourself as if everyone is listening. Sometimes it takes a generation to be great. You can belong to that generation. It is what we have, not what we have been given, that separates one person from another. I have never cared much for individual awards. A person does not become a freedom fighter hoping to win a prize. I never lose. I either win or learn. I like friends who have independent minds because they inspire you to look at problems from all angles. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Although I'm a friendly person, I like solitude even more. The greatest glory in life is not in never falling, but in getting up every time you fall. Where you stand depends on where you sit. I am the captain of my soul. Appearance matters, and remember to smile. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Nothing is black or white. Great peacemakers are people of all honesty, integrity, but humility. Freedom is indivisible. The chains of one of my subjects were the chains of all of them, and the chains of all my subjects were on me. There can be no greater revelation of the soul of society than the way it treats its children. Know your enemy, and learn about his favorite sport. Leaving is also leading. It is foolish to turn off the heat when the water starts boiling. It's not where you start, but how high you aim that matters to success. Keep your friends close, and your rivals even closer. Let your greatness blossom. Walk slowly, breathe calmly, laugh frantically. In some ways, it is easier to be dissatisfied, because then one is without responsibility. When a person is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become a robber. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, it goes into his mind. If you talk to him in his language, it goes into his heart. You will gain more in this world through acts of kindness than you will through acts of vengeance. Courageous people are not afraid to forgive for the sake of peace. The brave is not the one who has no fear, he is the one who conquers his fear. Those who conduct themselves with ethics, integrity, and consistency need not fear the forces of inhumanity and cruelty. There are some misfortunes in this world that you cannot turn into a personal victory if you have the iron will and the necessary skills. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice everything for the freedom of their people. Your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is inspiring others to move beyond it.